Yeah, I just finished work. Uh, I couldn't sleep because thinking about Sudan and Congo, right? What's going on in Sudan and what's happening in North Africa, we cannot blame nobody but ourselves for losing uh, battles for hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Okay, we've been losing for hundreds of years. We lost North Africa. What they did is the same thing they're doing in Sudan. Okay. They managed to win the battle. They killed us, melanin men, or they castrate melanin men so we don't reproduce. Then they rape, violate melanin women. They have those kids, and those kids, they teach those kids to hate melanin women, their mother, the grandmother, the great grandmother, the great 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 grandmothers. Okay. And then North Africa become what it is. Right. Those kids, grandkids, great grandkids, great grandkids become to hate melanin women. They teach them to hate us. The same thing is happening in Sudan. And then the rest of the Africa is quiet. Similar thing happening in Congo. But Sudan, we cannot blame nobody but ourselves, melanin men, for losing, for not coming together. They divide us and we carry on with the division. All these things that people fighting about. My tribal is the best tribal. My tribal should rule this part of the country or whatever you call it. My religion should rule. And then while we're doing that, practicing the division, they cause, they're unaliving us, they're stealing land, they're stealing resource. All right. As I mentioned, they're raping our women, they're violating our women, making producing babies with them, and then teaching them babies to hate the mothers, the grandmother, the great grandmother, great, because we've been losing battles against the Arab for hundreds and hundreds of years, and we're still divided. We're still denying the fact that we need to come together and respect each other. Nobody else will save us. Nobody else will help us but ourselves. We are our best friends. Nobody else. People from other group, they are not obligated to help us. And people from other group, they will do best for themselves. They will help each other. They will take advantage. We can only blame ourselves because nobody's coming to save us but ourselves, melanin people. What's going on in Sudan is disgraceful. Disgraceful. What's going on in Sudan, what's going on in Congo. And we're still divided. Right now I'm speaking, right? Right now I'm speaking. I finished work. I couldn't get to sleep, so I had to make this video. But right now I'm speaking, right? I know brothers and sisters who are still defending these ideologies, these idiocies about my tribal is this, my tribal is that, my religion is this, my religion is that. We from this territory or that territory, we this, we that, we better than those other ones. And we're disappearing slowly, slowly. If we carry on like this, I said in the previous video, all right, in one of my videos, melanin people, we will disappear all over the planet. We will disappear until we decide to come together, respect each other, work together. There are some group of people that suffer for 400 years, but they had to decide that nobody else will help them. No other group will help them. Other group will help themselves. Other group are not obligated to help you, help them. After 400 years, they had to learn, survive. Now, they're the one controlling the entire planet. They are only a small group of people. And us, melanin people, we rule the planet, not with bloodshed like the Arabs, Europeans, or the ones that came before the Arabs, the Ixos, the Assyrians. We've been battling for a long, long time, and we've been losing. It's one of the reasons. For example, we are not just from Africa. We are part of the other part of the planet, right? We migrated a long time ago. Okay. We are not just part of Africa. We are all over the planet, right? But North Africa was taken because we lost. We lost battle after battle, battle after battle. They took North Africa. They did what they did in North Africa, right? They kill us. Already they managed to win battles. They kill us. They castrate us so we don't reproduce. Then they rape. They violate our women, melanin women. They have kids with our women. Then they teach those kids to don't like the mother. They teach those kids to hate the mother. They teach the grandkids to hate the grandparent. They teach the great-great-grandkids to hate the great-great-great-grandmothers, melanin women. That's the reason why North Africa is what it is. We still have brothers and sisters from North Africa. But they don't have any right because the land was taken, and then we don't have any power in North Africa. We don't have power in Africa. We don't have power nowhere on the planet. But until we keep following the division they created this division, right? For example, yesterday I was on the social media, checking some stuff. I saw some group of people going live, right? Some people, I think they were talking about Africa, other people were talking Caribbean. They was biting each other, metaphorical speaking. They was biting each other, accusing each other. Stupidness, man, adult stupidness. This division, because of those divisions that we are divided, because we are divided, we will disappear on the planet until we wake up. But it seems that it's going to be too late. What's going on in Sudan is disgraceful. You can suffer for so long until you have to do something. All these things I'm watching in Sudan, it's not just now. Things been happening for a long time in Sudan, other parts of Africa, or other parts of the planet, where they want to in power do whatever they want. Well, all I keep saying from Sudan is we are not ready for nothing. We are not able even to defend ourselves. We don't have guns, G-U-N, so in case they ban this video. We don't have anything to defend ourselves. All I keep seeing they're rounding our brothers, unaliving our brothers, or doing all kind of horrendous stuff, atrocity going on in Sudan and Congo. And the rest of Africa just watching because some stupidness of my tribe or my religion. We're watching. We didn't want to learn with North Africa, which we should take back. But how? We can't. We don't have any power. We are divided, right? The entire Africa is watching Sudan going through what Sudan is going through, right? But some of us are speaking. The entire Africa watching Congo, what Congo is going through, and some of them participating. Myself, I'm not just speaking for speaking. When I was a young boy, I was in what they call civil war. But there's no civil war, but business war. For those of us who accept it and wake up to accept the reality. Contrary to brothers and sisters who are still denying what's going on in Africa. Because my tribal or my clan is this and that is better. Or because my religion is this and that better. And we are disappearing. What's going on in Sudan is a shame. We can't just stay like this. You can only suffer for so much. Then you need to start defending yourself. We don't have any materials to defend ourselves. And we need to create material. Okay? We need to do business to get materials to defend ourselves. Otherwise, what's the point living the life? What's the point us, melanin people, living the life we're living, allowing other people to just keep stepping on us, doing whatever they want to us? What's the point for us to be alive? What's the point? All I keep saying from Sudan is brothers being unalive because they're not defending themselves. They don't have much to defend themselves with. Congo, damn. I was explaining that I'm not just speaking about this situation because I'm just speaking. When I was a young boy, I was in what they call civil war. Luckily, it didn't reach the time where they start recruiting young kids to become, soldiers. It didn't reach that level. But I was part of what they call civil war. I know exactly what's going on in Sudan, which is not civil war. What's happened when I was growing up, a young boy? It was not civil war. It was business war. You have these people on the background orchestrating, and brainwashing our mind, and we analyzing each other, thinking that when you finish analyzing your brother and sister, the people behind you will make you feel like them. To be able to be great, to be able to be in power, you got to take a power. You got to do everything to be on top. Nobody will come save us, melanin people. Only people that can save us is us coming together and respecting each other. It's the only way we can survive. Otherwise, what's the point for us to live? If every other group step on us all the time, whenever they want, we're still dividing each other. We're still denying the reality of coming together and stop dividing each other. Because other group, you can blame other group as much we want, but it's not their obligation to help us. They're doing the best for themselves. The only people that can save us, bring us to power, is us. We are our best friends. Nobody else. If we're still waiting for somebody to come help or other groups, or waiting for some kind of something that exists over there that will come and save, we should see each other as God, melanin brothers, and sisters. Our sisters should see themselves as goddess or goddess, which means that we should think that we are superior than those who think they're superior. Like I explained earlier, there's this small group of people, they suffer for 400 years. But they had to wake up, they decided nobody will save us but themselves. Now they control the planet. Now they call themselves the chosen ones. So if they can call themselves the chosen one, they can do whatever they want on the planet. All the shenanigans happening all over the planet, they're behind it. If they can call themselves the chosen one, then we should call ourselves melanin brothers gods, and we should call our sisters goddess or God. Goddess, whatever you want to call it in English, right? Goddess or goddess, right? Then that way, those chosen ones can be chosen. They cannot be chosen one without us choosing them to be chosen one. Every other group think themselves as superior, and we are the only group that think about ourselves or our group as inferior. And we practice it easily, going against each other. Look what's going on in Sudan. They train some brothers to hate themselves and their own people. Brainwashing is a real thing, right? All these kind of military tactics that they can be used to impact the human brain. Okay, but hey, we cannot blame nobody but ourselves. We are going to disappear on the planet, and it's our fault, nobody else's fault, because nobody will come to save us. We should not be expecting for nobody to come save us. We should come together. What's going on in Sudan is a shame. What's going on in Congo is a shame. The rest of Africa just waiting. Each, small group in Africa think they're benefiting from all these things, allowing those controlling them to facilitate in the stealing land, killing people or unaliving people, stealing resource. They think that they're going to become something else. They think they're going to become like those people in control. All right. So the people I'm talking about, the elite, the oligarch, the corporations, this special family, or these people that have to call themselves the chosen ones. So melanin people, nobody will save us but ourselves. We can't keep suffering. We need to do something. We need to do something, because if we are not going to do something to defend ourselves, to be on top, to become powerful, what's the point for us to live this life? What's the point? What's the point of living the life allowing other people to keep stepping on us while we're still stepping against each other, on each other? What's going on in Sudan is a shame. What's going on in Congo is a shame. We can't keep living like this. Otherwise, there's no point for us to be part of the planet. If this is how we're going to be, then we shouldn't be part of the planet. And that's what some people are looking at us and thinking, yeah. That's what some people have been trying to eliminate us from the planet Earth. Okay. But we need to do something, melanin people. We need to do something. What's going on in Sudan is a shame. Look all this. Look what they're doing. They've been doing it for a long time. Obviously, they're winning the war against us. They've been winning the war, the Arabs, for hundreds and hundreds of years. As I mentioned, they took North Africa. They commit barbaric things because they got power. They win in the fight. We can't point finger. We need to do something about it. Well, the same thing's going on in Sudan, and we're watching. And as I mentioned, as I'm speaking, there are brothers and sisters I know that are still defending this ideology of tribalism or clan or religion. I understand many got their brain washed. Some of the Sudanese fighting against their own brothers and sisters, our own brothers and sisters, killing us. They went through brainwash from young age. They kidnap people. They force people to learn. They tell them this religion book, that religion book is we need to follow. Anything the religion book says, you cannot question it. I've been through some religions. But fortunately, I'm some of the few that for some reason click and saw many wrong things, and I left the religion. I don't follow tribalism. Right. But yeah, nobody's going to save us or help us, melanin people. The only people that can save and help us, us. Respecting each other, coming together, working together is the only way. And defending ourselves. Because you can't keep suffering throughout your life, your entire life. Not be able to do something, train, do something. But what's going on in Sudan is a shame. What's going on in Congo is a shame. Look all this video. Look what they're doing. None of this is new. They've been happening for a long time. We're still not learning. We're still dividing each other. They divided and we carry on with dividing each other. Metaphorical speaking, biting each other, fighting each other, feeling proud to put each other down. It's a shame. Shame on us. Shame on us, melanin people. Shame on us. What's going on in Sudan is a shame. What's going on in Congo is a shame. I finished work this morning, I couldn't sleep. I was on night shift. I had to make this video. Look all this video. Look what they're doing. All I can see is our brothers and sisters can't even defend themselves. They're killing us. They're unaliving us easily. Look what they're doing. Look.